poopy box was in the way. Hey guys, Malachite here. My username is like supposed to say Malachite of Hawthorne. It doesn't, like on my main page, it doesn't. So I'm like, well, why am I calling myself Malachite then? Even though that's like my thing. Anyway, existential crisis. I'll solve it later. I just filmed this and it corrupted. Don't know why, so I'm gonna film it again. This is the Saturday night movie review, and tonight I'm reviewing Green Day, Bullet in a Bible. This came out in November, November 15th of 2005. Follow-up to the album American Idiot, which came out on September 20th of 2014. Directed by Samuel Bayer, who I do believe did all the videos for the American Idiot stuff as well. I am 95% sure. So anyway, it's about 65 minutes long, so it's not super long. And they do, well, it was filmed at the National Bowl in Milton Keys. There were 130,000 people in attendance to this show. So, groundbreaking and a half. That is a lot of people. It was history in the making. I cannot believe this is almost 10 years old. I was 32 when this was released, and when it was recorded I was 31, because it was recorded on June 19th 2005. So wow, where were you on June 19th 2005? I know where I was. So anyway, this is my favorite concert film ever made. Yes, Green Day is my favorite band ever, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to think their concert video is the best ever made. If it's not good, I'm gonna think it's crap. I don't care who they are. But this is amazing. The way it's filmed, number one, is something I really like. You get more than like the 2 or 3 angles that you usually get. I'm wearing my little Green Day from when I saw them. You get more than the 2 or 3 angles that you usually get, and you get little snippets as they're filming. Like Billy will be singing here, but behind him you can see Trey Cool getting out his binoculars and looking out to see the crowd, and then just smiling really big, like, you know, a little kid at Christmas, because he can see how many people are there. So that is pretty cool. So you see little nuances like that off and on. He gets in really close at times, that you would think someone wouldn't get in really close. And he does a thing with a black and white film as well that is absolutely gorgeous, that he puts in at times. That's just beautiful. The other thing I really like about it is there are interviews in between songs where he talks to the individual members of the band. There's also footage of them getting ready for shows, and it would be them getting ready for the Milton Keys show. For some reason, I believe Trey's getting his hair dyed in the video, if I remember correctly. He's getting his little highlights done, which really always amuses me. And I mean, you see things like Billy straightening his hair, putting his eyeliner on, things back behind the stage that most people wouldn't care about unless you're a super Green Day fan. So there's little places like that, but the interviews are amazing. The questions that they ask and things like that aren't the same old questions that they get asked over and over. They go to a World War II museum. That's really, really cool. And then the songs that follow in behind them always have something to do with what has been its predecessor, which I really enjoy, as a general rule anyway. And yes, you can watch this free. I believe you can watch the whole thing free on YouTube. You can watch songs from it free on YouTube. My copy is really beaten up. I did not do this to this copy. Everything I have that is Green Day is absolutely in perfect condition. No one touches it. No one screws with it. I ordered this new from a seller on Amazon. I was told it was brand new, and when I got it, it was water damaged. So I got this for free, and I've just never bought another copy because I don't see why, even though it makes me twitch that it's not in perfect condition. I just don't see the reason to spend more money when I have a copy of it. So basically, if you own it, you'll get this, and this slides off, and it's got that, and then the back, and then this has your songs, and then this is just the guy getting shot. And then when I had torn it open, because I had to, there's a picture of Mike Dirnt, and this is all the credits. And then when you open it up to trifold, you get the DVD, and you get, it's upside down, you can't see what it looks like. Sorry guys, hold on. Mike Dirnt got to be on the DVD, which I think is really cool, because I don't think he gets enough attention. And then there's the CD. The CD has all the songs that they recorded at Milton Keys. So it's worth buying because you get the CD along with it. So you get to hear it. You can buy it on Amazon. If you buy it brand new, it's $15.99, and you get a MP3 version of the CD. You can buy it used, starting at 6 cents. Don't do that. Buy the new from $8.39. You will not get the MP3 version, however, of the album. So I would probably go ahead and spend the $15 just so you can get the MP3 version as well. It'll be much prettier than this one. And there's a picture of Trey Cool behind here, and a picture of Billy behind here. So it's a beautiful set. Like I said, I just can't see. One of these days, it's probably just going to drive me just insane enough to buy another one. But I have had this since 2006, and it's not done it yet because it plays fine. So I like to put the movie on when I'm doing housework, or if I'm doing something that I'm concentrating on, but I want to look up and see Billy Joe and Trey and Mike Dirnt and all of them, you know, as I'm doing what I'm doing. American Idiot was an incredibly important album, not only for Green Day, because it changed everything about Green Day. Period. End of story. It changed everything about Green Day. Not at their core. They've always been the same. They're the same boys that did Dookie. But it put them on a whole other level musically. It really showed that, hey, we are really, really talented. Pay attention. And it also showed them on a level of, you know, we're also really, really intelligent. Pay attention. And we're really, really brave because we're going to do this socially conscious album. That's not why they did it. They did it because they believed in it, and that's why they did it. It almost didn't happen. They did an album called Cigarettes and Valentines that disappeared. They don't know if it got stolen. There's conjecture that it never existed, or that it still exists and it's in hiding and they just didn't want to release it. But this album, American Idiot, almost didn't happen. Green Day almost broke up. So American Idiot's a really important album. It was important socially at the time that it came out. And the tour was amazing. I missed it, but I did see them on the 21st Century Breakdown tour. I saw them twice, 2 days in a row, which was amazing, and I feel really blessed that I got to do that. But this is honestly the next best thing if you, because when I got this, I never thought I was going to see them live, and this is the next best thing. You just pop it in, and it's just so good. It's pretty simplified. The other cool thing about it is they interview people that are in the crowd from the audience that they can get to. You can wait out into the middle, but it's interesting because some of the people are so young, and to think about, you know, where are they now? Did they still like Green Day? Was that just a thing for when they were a kid? Or, you know, did 21st Century Breakdown affect them? What about Uno Dos Tres? What about Billy going to rehab? How did that affect them? You know, how did all these things affect them? Or, you know, things like that. You know, what happened to them, kind of a thing. So there's a lot of food for thought, but I tend to think way too much. But if you want a kick-ass album, a kick-ass video to watch, and just kick back and enjoy some good music, watch this. You'll love it. You will absolutely love it. That's all I have to say about it. It's fantastic. So anyway, that's Saturday night movie review, and I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Take care. Till next week. Many blessings. Bye.